What is packing with you, YouTube? It's your man King Howie back with another video. Shout out to all the pack addicts. Before we start this video about the Sunday night football game against the Kansas City Chiefs, and I think we have one more primetime game. I think it's a Monday night game against the Vikings. I think it's like week 16. Well, we'll get to that when we get there. Oof. 3 division games at the end of the season. That's nasty. That's just nasty, Roger Goodell. Jeez. But anyway, before we get into this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to all of the Cowboy and Eagles YouTube content creators. I have been enjoying myself watching y'all videos, man. Uh, Mark Holmes and the Jobu Cowboys. Yeah, this is Mark Holmes, the Jobu Cowboys. Oh my god, that guy is fucking annoying. He was making a video like every hour. Like, damn, bruh. Philly 500. I told your ass y'all wasn't getting no damn Jalen Ramsey. Howie Roseman is not going to pull any more moves for you guys. Shout out to him, man, and his content, whining and crying over players. We need to go get Josh Gordon. We need to go get Emmanuel Sanders. We need to go get Jalen Ramsey. Like, man, Jesus Christ, man. Stop fucking crying. Persevere through the pain and the defeat like y'all did last time when y'all won the Super Bowl. And you crying for players. Shango. I mean, just watching them these YouTubers, man, has just been great content for me for the whole 2 weeks. Shout out to them. I don't understand the whole Orlando Scandrick thing. That was just weird to me. Like, who decided to give him a fucking voice and put a mic in front of him and call him? He just wanted to get put on TV so bad. Is he about to be a part of some reality TV show? He about to be a part of the basketball football wives? He about to be a part of that shit? Cause he just out there in the open with that stupid turtleneck on, just yapping like. See, that's what I be trying to tell y'all about these sports networks, man. They just want the drama, man. That's all they there for. They just there for the fuck shit. All of the fuckery that's going on. That's what they there for. They ain't there for nothing else but to criticize, bring down, slander, smear campaign these players that they don't know, just going by, fake, anonymous sources. My sources tell me that this is what's really going on. Like, just full of shit. But anyway, man, let's get into this fucking game. Now, we all know Pat Mahomes is not playing, and it was just so weird to me how the NFL just wants to, or not the NFL. Might as well say the NFL, because whatever, the NFL ain't stopping this bullshit media cycles that be going out to the public. They just putting it out there. And, Pat Mahomes not ruled out. Man, roll his ass out, man. What more do y'all need to see this dude getting his ankle stepped on? He limping all around the damn field. You know what I'm saying? Just take a break, man. Just sit your ass down, heal up, and come back in 3 weeks. They trying to push this dude to be this big time superstar. Like, man, relax. Let the guy have a goddamn career. You don't have to go out there every week throwing 50 fucking touchdowns in the game so y'all can have all of this media hype. You know what I'm saying? Boiling over the fucking pot every fucking week. Like, calm down, NFL. Y'all just let this kid have a career. His fucking knee got dislocated live on TV. You don't know how many young quarterbacks saw that on TV and was like second guessing themselves for playing football. And then y'all trying to rush this dude back. Take the right precautions and go through the process. of making sure he's 100% so he can play longer than expected. Jesus Christ. Golly. Oh, Pat Mahomes might play. There's a chance he might be out there this Sunday night. He has to face Aaron Rodgers. No. He need to sit his ass down and make sure his knee is going to be properly, you know what I'm saying, taken care of. Jeez. But let's get into this game, man. Before the injury, a lot of people had the Packers losing this game to Patrick Mahomes, but it seems like through this year, the Packers have thrived the most on away games. And, you know, with the Smith brothers out there, man, see, that's what makes this game just, you know what I'm saying, or each week with the Packers is, you know, the Smith brothers, man, you just don't know when those dudes are going to make a play. They just always seem to make a play at the right time, man. When we need a play, when we need a play at the right time, it could be like a 3rd and 8, you know what I mean? And it's like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We up by 10. All of a sudden, either Za'Darius or Preston is back there sacking the quarterback, or they are disrupting the offensive line, causing either Dean Lowry or Kyler Fackrell to get the guy. You know what I'm saying? So with them two on the field, man, I just gotta put us in. I gotta give us the edge, man. I just think those two make a huge impact on defense, man. They do their homework, man, on the offense. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs are going to go with Matt Moore. Matt Moore is not a slouch. You know what I'm saying? He's proven that he can operate underneath the Andy Reid offense. Now, there's going to be some cause for concern with Tyreek Hill. And Tyreek Hill is one of those guys that just make big plays happen. And we can't have that, man. We can't have Tyreek Hill beating us for 250 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. We can't have that. Now, I think one of the most crucial things that the Packers are going to have a tough time dealing with is Andy Reid's play design, his formations. If it's one team that runs like the cleanest screen pass plays that I've seen, and, you know, counter runs and cutback runs and traps, just this team does it the best. Draw plays, disguise screens, like, you know, this team does it the best. Of course, it might look a little different with Matt Moore underneath the center, but that still doesn't mean that these plays won't work against the Packers defense. Now, we don't know if Darnell Savage is going to play. We already know Devontae Adams is ruled out. I'm not sure how healthy Blake Martinez is. He has a hand-wrist injury, so I don't know how, you know, he was fine this week, and then all of a sudden he just popped up on the injury report. I'm like, what the hell? Now, the Kansas City defense is going up against one of the best offensive lines so far this year with the Packers. Like Aaron Rodgers said, you know, he only been sacked 7 times in the last, so many games. So they keeping his jersey clean, and the offensive line is helping Aaron Rodgers buy time. Thank God Billy Turner has finally figured out the blocking scheme for this offense, because he has been awesome so far. Like, you know, it took him a minute to understand how Matt LaFleur wants to operate the offensive line in this type of offense that Matt LaFleur is running. This complex simplicity type of offense. slash Deshaun McVay slash Kyle Shanahan offense. And I think Billy Turner did a phenomenal job. Now, what the Packers should do offensively, I think we should run the ball. Use Jamal Williams, use Aaron Jones, and run the ball as much as possible. Make it as easy as possible for Aaron Rodgers on the road. That's basically what you want to do. Just make it as easy as possible for Aaron Rodgers on the road, where he don't have to, do much. Of course, we want to see him. We want to see Aaron Rodgers go out there and throw 5 touchdowns like he did the week before against the Raiders. No, we just want to go on the road, win the ball game. If it's 3-0, you know what I'm saying? As long as we on the winning end of the game, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? Everybody has to do their job. And Packer fans, can y'all stop? Packer YouTubers, can y'all stop with this? Maybe we should go get Josh Gordon. Maybe we should go get this guy. What about this receiver? What about that receiver? Can we stop that? Can we stop that? Aaron Rodgers just threw fucking 5 touchdowns last week and over 400 yards. We don't need no other receiver. The receivers that we got a wake-up call once we went and picked up Ryan Grant from the Raiders. Once we snatched him up, the receiver said, hey, I need to catch these damn passes because I could be out of here. That's all it took to wake these guys up. Shout out to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 receptions, 133 yards, and a touchdown. Shout out to him. The kid. These guys, we don't need to go get no receivers. Davante Adams will be back soon. He's not going to play this week, but he'll be back soon. Maybe another week to 2 weeks. Maybe another week to 2 weeks. But we got what? We play the Chargers next. And then I think we play the Chargers, and I think we play the Panthers. So we have a chance to win these next 3 games. If we do everything right like we supposed to, we could probably win these next 3 games. And, Davante Adams could probably be back during the Panthers game. That's probably when we need him the most. So let's stop with we need to go get this guy and that guy. Well, what about him? Let's see if we can make a trade for Ty Montgomery again. I'm getting tired. Just stop it. Just stop it, man. If anything, we need to get maybe somebody on the defensive line. That's probably about it. But all of this, we need to go get another receiver. We don't need to get Josh Gordon. Man, some of these YouTubers, man, it just seemed like they just be, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I know for sure all of these motherfuckers watch each other's shit. I know this is just a little tad bit off the subject. I'm just, just gonna be quick, short and quick. I know they be watching each other's shit because I'm seeing an Eagles fan talking about getting Josh Gordon. Then next thing I know, I hear a Packers fan, maybe we should go get Josh Gordon. Maybe we should go get Antonio Brown. I'm like, would y'all stop it? Antonio Brown is not playing football this year. Stop it with the trying to get Antonio Brown. Now, I know the trade deadline is coming up close on the 28th. If we ain't got nobody, if the only person we got is Ryan Grant, that's the last person we gonna get. Now, maybe before then we might pick up a defensive lineman. Maybe. But until then, we just need to relax and just rely on the guys that we got. Believe in the guys that we have. We 6-1. We 6-1. If the formula is working with the people we have now, and the guys that are the backups to the starters are buying into the system and going out there making plays, then we're okay. We're okay. Okay? Now back to this game. Now Arrowhead is gonna be loud. Well, might be a different crowd without Patrick Mahomes there. This was the team that, like I said before in the last video, or in my prediction video, this is the team that gave us our only single L when we went 15-1, and then lost to the damn New York Giants in the playoffs after Joe Philman's son had passed away. And when we had to play that playoff game, man, it just had heavy hearts written all over it, man. You could just see it in everybody's face that, the passing of Joe Philman's son was just too sudden for the team to get over and try to, persevere and win. And, we just, let our guard down and let the Giants put us out the playoffs. And I think that was the MVP season that Aaron Rodgers had. I think he got the MVP again. But yeah, man, we need to pay them back because this will be we won't play them for another 4 years after this year. So we need to go out there in Kansas City and win this game, man. We need to do whatever we can to win this game. Now, there's been speculation and rumors about the referees being on the Packers side of the ball in these games, and to the eye watching the game, if you're seeing that on TV, yeah, you can see that to some degree, but the referees ain't wearing green and gold when they throwing them flags. Let's just get that understood. It is what it is. If they calling it, man. I don't know what to tell you. That's just the nature of the beast. Every team goes through it. So, I don't have an initial score. I mean, it's looking like I think 27-13 type game. But, the Packers, when they up, we like to let people, have a chance to come back. I don't know why we just don't keep our foot on their goddamn throats and keep our foot on the gas and keep scoring. We just always got to just, take that, we didn't want this, let's just, ride it out. Letting them put up all these garbage yards on the defense. And we need to stop the run. That's another thing. We cannot let LeSean McCoy get out here and whatever other running backs that Andy Reid got up his goddamn sleeve. That's probably going to come out there and have some type of box office hit debut on the Packers. We can't let this team run all over us. We can't let Travis Kelce, outsmart our guys that's out there playing coverage or man against this dude. And we have to stay on Tyreek Hill. I mean, Jair Alexander is going to have a tough Sunday night going against that guy. That guy is a phenomenal receiver, man. Andy Reid is going to have him involved in probably like 80 to 90% of the offensive plays. The ball probably going to be going to him. So we're going to have to really, really, manage the way that we rotating our guys in and off the field on defense, and making sure that we don't let them convert on third downs. And we have to make sure that we convert on third downs, because we've been lacking on that part of the offense for all this year until the Raider game where everything just seemed to click. So if Matt LaFleur pays attention to detail, how this Kansas City defense is operating, him and Aaron Rodgers could get out there and put together a scheme. And shout out to Coach Nate, man, for really pairing Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur to having a cool relationship, because I think he's the reason behind why these two are getting along with each other. So shout out to Nate, man, Coach Nate. But yeah, man, we need to go out here and be ready to play football, man. We really do. So to all the Pack addicts out there, man, let's go out on the road and shock the world once again. Because man, these Victory Mondays starting to get expensive, man, and I love it. Keep making me spend my money. Come on, Packers, let's do this shit. It's your man, King Kyle. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment to the page. And I'm out.